Speaking today is myself, Austin Brown, Rich Geyer,
Hello.
Ryan Asava,
Hey.
and Dan Wallace.
Hi there.
Now for our next item, the Royal Crown of Bethmora, a piece from a long-lost culture.
Lost? Not at all. Very much alive.
I thought it was a pretty good movie.
To reclaim it is rightfully mine.
Now I didn't see the first one, so I wasn't sure, whether I was gonna know.
Well, the first one is basically just his origin story, which is kind of funny because at the beginning of this movie, there's like
They kind of showed again.
they kind of showed
So
it again.
for people who'd like to see the second movie without the first one, like me, you don't really get lost. So I enjoyed that. So you still followed along and pretty much figured out everything.
Yeah, pretty much. It was a good sequel. I mean, as far as like most movie sequels that I've seen, I think the last one that I actually saw was probably Spider-Man 3. This performed a lot better, and I mean, it's Guillermo del Toro. This is essentially like all the leftover ideas he had from Pan's Labyrinth and decided to put Hellboy in it. So
And you can totally tell that it's, the same guy.
oh yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just like, okay, out of control prosthetics and makeup. Yeah, it's a Guillermo del Toro flick.
Yeah.
Well, you guys seem to like it. I was kind of, I mean, it's not a bad movie by any measure, and it's definitely a good sequel. But I was just kind of bored with it. I didn't really care what was going on that much. And where it seemed like there was supposed to be danger, it didn't feel like anything was really dangerous at all.
Yeah, I did feel that too. I did feel there were some parts that got a little slow, and the ending to me was not as excited.
It just
at all.
ends very abruptly, considering how it started out, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's that was probably the one thing I had the biggest problem with is the goal is achieved, it's the end of the movie, and then it's like three things happen really, really fast. Credits.
I do want to say though that Ron Perlman makes a great Hellboy, and he can pull off the one-liners, unlike some people like Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And he says his one-liners, they work.
I don't think we need to mention Ghost Rider
I'm
ever
sorry.
again.
Did I mean Ghost Rider? I didn't mean to say that. Should I mention Satan's Little Helper? Oh,
I don't think anybody's heard of that. I don't think anybody's heard of Prey.
I heard Prey in there. I had to throw it in there. Just by the way, those are the two worst movies ever made. Prey.
Download
Satan's Little
right
Helper.
now.
You're gonna tell me those are worse than Batman and Robin. You're gonna sit here and tell me those are worse than Batman.
I will sit here and tell you those are about 100 times worse than Batman and Robin.
Amen.
Batman and Robin.
And it's not.
Tights.
The thing about those movies, most people say like Plan 9 and Outer Space is the worst movie ever made because of, I mean, it's like a combination of the physical production and the movie, but those movies have like the budget to be good movies, but they're horrible.
Exactly. I mean, Planet 9's terrible because it had no money and the main actor died at the beginning of the movie.
That would be bad, yes.
And they decided to keep him in the movie using stock footage, and then all the new shots were filmed with a different guy who just kept a cape over his face so you couldn't tell the difference.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna.
Did you guys see it?
What?
See what?
Would you have people go see it?
See what?
Yes,
Hellboy?
Yes.
Uh,
Reviewing.
You know what? Yeah, I'd go see it. I wouldn't go see it again, but I definitely, if you like the first
Alright.
one, you should go see it. And
So this is one that you definitely say pay money for, not download or not rent, but go see it in theaters.
yeah,
I
definitely
would-
not a waste of $5 at all.
No,
$5.
Well,
even
if you get lucky. Hey, we hit $5, but we had to sit in the theater with certain people, so.
Oh.
Those are next to you, though. I was blocking them out.
I mean,
cell phone twice.
even if you don't like the story, the visuals more than make up for it. It looks amazing, and if this movie does not get an Oscar nomination for like best makeup, something is completely wrong because the work was so great. I loved it. I definitely.
I would say go see it too, just in case you were wondering.
www.moviebandits.
The Movie Bandits.
The Movie Bandits.
Moviebandits.com.
.com.
The moviebandits.com.